Welcome to Pokemon Masters Council. We have a very special video today. This is our last video for 8th Gen Sword and Shield VGC content on the PMC channel. I got my co-host Zero with me as usual. Say what's up, buddy.
Hey, what's going on, guys? We've had a really fun run playing VGC this generation. We're excited to see where VGC goes for the next game. We will definitely be dabbling in it at the very least. It'll probably be a feature or a staple on the channel.
Yeah, we're really excited. We love doing cartridge Pokemon. Brandon sort of upholds the pillar of 3v3s, and I uphold the pillar of VGC. And we both love playing it, but in terms of like where our heart truly lies, and then also trying to divide up the work equally, it just sort of works perfect. So yeah. This is my squad. Mixture of both mine and Brandon's pokes and game. We just traded them up and got them all ready. But yeah, this is, a mixture of all of our collective, sets or whatever. Like, for instance, that's Brandon's Palkia, that's Brandon's Grimmsnarl, and that's also Brandon's Jirachi.
Yeah, straight up 50-50.
Yeah, right down the middle. So let's get into it. This is my rain team. Everybody for the channel knows our very first podcast, we did weather, and I talked about rain. Rain is my favorite weather, and I am really excited to use Pelipper and other things in a VGC format with terrestrialization. So for this one, we're trying to feature, again, because Series 13 lets us use the restricteds and the mythicals, we're trying out all the mythicals. Not all of them hit the channel because some of them are duds.
Yeah, some of them are really bad, like Volcanion.
Volcanion's terrible. So Jirachi has a base 100, so not great abroad, across the board in an Uber meta, right? Mm-hmm. Except for the fact that it has 100 speed. And it got Zero and I thinking, that outspeeds almost all the threats in this generation. And it matches up really well into a lot of common matchups. Like, it matches up well into Zacian. It matches well up into certain Sun builds that want to go Venu. It also matches up really well into Magearna. Yeah.
And you are faster than Yveltal, so if you pop that weakness policy, get in front of Yveltal and hit it for massive damage. So you would think that with 100s for both defenses and HP and be a little bulkier, but it really is not. It still gets one shot. If you're both Dynamaxed, Yveltal still 1-hit KOs with Max Darkness.
Yep.
And then the same thing if you're small. Dark Pulse is still a 1-hit KO, so not as
reliable.
Not as bulky as you would think. Magearna definitely outclasses this Pokemon, but
yes,
we thought this would be a really fun one because Sableye really matches up. Sableye's a great partner for Jirachi, and that's something we tried to exploit here.
Mm-hmm. And we are, spoiler alert, we are already using Magearna on a 3v3 team, so we were specifically trying to show off as many different mythicals as we could. But yeah, if you want to maximize this could be a Magearna and probably work better because it has Stab Fairy.
Yeah.
But yeah, what it does have is Flash Cannon and Dazzling Gleam, but also Energy Ball, which helps us take care of opposing weather. And everyone knows there's one thing, as you can see here, everyone brings weather. You have to.
Taxes and weather in Series 13. Those are the things you can count on.
You can count on it. So yeah, the Sableye with a Focus Sash comes in really handy. His set is pretty standard for this type of a meta. We're not running Recover because he's just so squish. We're going to go Quash, Helping Hand, Willow, and then Shadow Sneak. So it's all priority moves because of either Prankster or just Shadow Sneak itself. We can Shadow Sneak our own Jirachi and prop its weakness policy. It only does about 5 to 8% with that, so it's not super strong. Pops our weakness policy, and then it puts Jirachi in a spot where it can actually do some really good damage and just sort of duel people, especially when we use your Grimmsnarl, Mega Dobby, with dual screens. Scary Face comes in really handy. It helps us win certain speed matchups. The dual screens is absolutely amazing. It's a game changer.
Yeah. Speaking of game changers, the Assault Vest Kyogre. This thing is a bulky beast.
Yeah, you guys have been fans of the channel for a while will know that I've been running this for a very long time. This is my favorite Kyogre set. I think bulky Kyogre is the way to go because everybody always calcs for the standard Kyogre. So what I do? Bring something substandard. And so it's max HP. It's got some defense and special attack investment. It is modest. And then with Assault Vest. So it's just a really big bruiser Kyogre. it's a great Dynamax option, regardless of the fact that it doesn't have max speed. You don't need it, especially on a team like this with Quash and Scary Face. We have plenty of options like that, not to mention we have the Fake Out on Incineroar. And speaking of Incineroar, this is a max adamant. This is LT Gray, the one you've seen before, the one you've heard me rep about, the Zacian killer himself. He's still great because, again, in a certain matchup, he's a great Dynamax option because he's max adamant in the sun.
Yeah, and if you get in backed into a corner or you got some pressure put on you early against the Sun team, Incineroar is a great Dynamax option early on. People don't see it coming. And then you can rely on things like Kyogre in the back to deal massive damage.
Yep.
Got Grimmsnarl. And then we got Palkia.
Yeah, so just trying this one out. It's max timid speed and then max special attack, glass cannon with a life orb, hydro pump, spatial rend, thunder, and protect. So this is just like a really strong secondary or tertiary kind of rain sweeper, depending on the matchups. It's just really solid damage and coverage. Water Dragon and Electric just hits a lot of things for at least neutral. And sometimes that's all you need is just a neutral hit to chop people down to either kill them or finish up a kill, sweep them up. He's good for a late game. He's got good speed control, especially considering that you could be paired with Scary Face. He's a great Dynamax option. Basically, everything on this team can Dynamax outside of Grimmsnarl or Sableye. So we've got 4 really solid D-Max options here on this squad. And, last time we put out a video, we didn't know whether or not people would want it, and people asked for the rental code, so here we go. We have the rental code. Make sure you guys definitely leave a comment down below. We would love to hear your feedback if you do manage to rent this team and play it out. Zero, do you have any final recommendations for anybody trying this team out? Pro tips from Zero.
Pop that weakness policy on Jirachi. That's all I gotta say.
Yep. Another good thing for, as always, as PMC, we try to teach here about weather control. You don't always. I don't think we ever once led Kyogre. Maybe one game.
Yeah, it's rare.
Rare. You bring Kyogre in the back. First of all, he's basically an auto include. You bring him every single time. And then secondly, we almost always bring him in the back because the people you love to lead, Charizard, Groudon, or whatever the combo is, right? They love to lead their weather first. So you just bring it in the back and be able to shut that off turn 1 and have that play out as an option.
Yeah. So guys, we'll have timestamps in the description. Thank you all for watching throughout Gen 8 or throughout our time in Gen 8. Our last battle video is going to be coming out next week. We'll be featuring Magearna. With all that said, let's get on with it, man.
Yeah, dude. Let's get into some battles. Hey, Sun Team. He full commits to the Sun.
Sun Team. So
we got to be worried about the Gastro.
We have a lot of options here, actually. If he doesn't lead Charizard, we could lead Jirachi.
No. I want to go Incineroar and Grimm. That's our Sun.
Hear me out. Hear me out. We can go lead Jirachi and Incineroar with Kyogre in the back to start Rain in case he goes with Charizard or something with a super effective attack for Jirachi. You kind of you see what I'm saying here?
And then Grimm in the back? Or do we go Sableye for Quash?
I kind of like...
Or do we go Palkia?
I like both. Palkia's not bad except for... Well, we do know the calc against Zacian.
And we could Spatial Rend the Gastro.
Yes. And then we've got more water coverage for Charizard.
Yeah, I think Jirachi has to come because he's got the grass move for Gastro.
Otherwise, we're kind of just what do we do against it? And they have tons of stuff. Yeah, I'd bring Palkia.
Yeah, let's go Palkia. Let's go aggressive here because if we get it correct, that means we are in the driver's seat and we would want to be able to make the aggressive play. So we need to plan for that.
Yeah. One thing to consider, we are faster than Groudon. So
yes.
Should they present that to us early, we can just Dynamax in front of it, hit it for damage, and then get our policy popped. Okay, Groudon Venus.
Yeah, I think this is a max Jirachi turn 1, or it's a max LT Gray turn 1.
I think they're going for Vine Lash or Weather Ball into
They might go
Jirachi. So
I think they're gonna go. They could go sleep powder, but I want to fake out the. I want to fake out the Groudon. Predicting the Venusaur maybe to Dynamax.
What are you doing with Jirachi then?
Max Grass into Groudon. Or Protect.
You're gonna get one shot. You're gonna get one shot by Max Flare.
Then let's Protect and see what he goes for.
All right, we'll find out if it's Sleep Powder.
Because either way, we get good scouting. You know what I mean? Oh, yeah, he doesn't even Dynamax. It's Sleep Powder. Oh, he went Earth Power.
Power. Okay.
Interesting. None of the above.
All right. So
I want to switch out to Rain.
Yeah, hard switch.
Yeah, I'm gonna Parting Shot there. And I think now's the time to max Overgrowth. I know we'll be slower from the Parting Shot, but I think now's the time. Oh, yeah, see, there it is. He might not have Fire? Question mark? Grass, Poison, and Ground is his coverage with a Protect?
It'll likely be...
I mean, I would assume Weather Ball normally, but he shut off the Earth Power, which maybe it's AV? AV Venu? I've run that before. It's pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
Nice and bulky. Then you use the Chlorophyll boost to outspeed shit.
Alright, let's see. Well, we know we're not going to get Sleep Powder, so we didn't have to click Starfall.
Oh, there's the Vine Lash. Nice. Very
good.
He knew
Incineroar, wow. Okay.
I think he was trying to predict the Kyogre. But see, that's why we go Parting Shot.
Right.
Because now we're slower. We tank the hit. It's like those slow flip turns. I love it. That's such a good tech, bro. The slow...
So now...
what's it called? Fade out?
Oh, yeah. The U-turns, the pivoting.
Yep. All right, so we popped the Citrus Berry. So that's a bulky...
Shadow Claw.
You know what that means? Oh, and he crit, which is unfortunate. God, that's a lot of damage.
Stop critting us.
But look at that, though. Because remember, our turn's not over. Because now we turn on the Rain, so we're in a good spot here. Because we have Weakness Policy procced in the Rain.
So now we go to the Whale.
And then we will outspeed the Venu.
You could honestly double the Venu.
I'm going to Water Spout. And then I'm going to attack the Venu with Jirachi.
Yeah, Water Spout into Water Spout and Max Steel Spike.
For stab.
Okay, maybe we need to Origin Pulse. Because we don't know anything about how fast those Mons are.
Well, we know base speed that we're gonna outspeed with Jirachi. Jirachi's max timid and he's not in his Chlorophyll. We have a higher base speed than Venusaur.
Just Origin Pulse, so we don't lose out on any damage, right?
Yeah.
And then Steel Spike because the Steel Spike will help protect us against Precipice Blades. Yeah.
Okay, he withdrew Groudon for weather control. We need to keep that in mind.
Gas run. Okay, this is fine.
Because we have a grass move here. Ooh, good damage. Good damage, Zero. The Vine Lash is going to hurt, but we are AV. Oh, he quaked us. Oh, wow. He baited. He got jabaited, bro. He tried to go for it. He tried to go for the play. Now, what would suck here is if we miss the Venu.
Well, it won't hit anyway. Storm Drain's going to take them both.
Oh, it took them both. Gotcha.
Oh, no. It did hit Venu. Okay.
Yeah. It just didn't do anything to Venu. Maybe we should have Ice Beamed.
Maybe.
I'm going to protect this turn and switch out.
Switch to Kyogre out?
Yeah. We need it. Because he's got weather in the back.
Well, Jirachi... Okay, that is true. So we could switch.
And because we're in the rain, we're faster. I'm going to go Palkia. Or are we
I'm wondering if you use... I honestly think you should use the grass move into the...
I'm not keeping the whale in.
No, yeah. Switch the whale out. And then I wonder if we should overgrowth into Gastro.
Because we know we're faster.
Yeah.
And we just kill Gastro. I mean, if he switches Gastro out,
he knows,
kill anyways.
He knows we have the grass move. Maybe he protects or switches. I'm not sure.
I think even through Protect, we have Weakness Policy proc. We still kill it.
Yeah.
×4 on
terrain. And it's terrain boosted.
Ooh, there it is!
All right. That's good for us. That's really good for us.
That's a good play, Zero.
Oh, he left this Gastrodon wide open.
Wide open. And he knew he had it.
Wow. Wide open.
That's good for us. So he's trying to maybe get a free switch in back to Sun, but then we just switch back out to Rain. So like, we win Weather War still. This is a key. Oh, I love Weather so much. I'm so excited for Gen 9 because imagine no Dynamax with this stuff.
I know, dude.
Woo!
So if he goes Groudon, we have to fake out Venu because it's going to be fast.
So I also think that there's no way this dude has Weather Ball.
You don't think so?
That's my prediction. Why would he not have clicked it earlier?
Oh, Zacian. Okay, he's putting the pressure on. Okay, so now we're faster than Venu regardless.
Yeah, we have a fake out here.
Yeah.
And we have speed control over the Venu.
If he protects the Zacian, that's a good play. But I think we have to fake out.
Yeah, because he just guarded here. He just guarded with Venus, so he can't protect again. That'd be a double protect.
Yeah, so we fake out Zacian and Flash Cannon into it, right?
Yeah, fake out Zacian. Flash Cannon into Venu.
Zacian.
Into Zacian. Gotcha. Yeah, because now that he's not Dynamax,
we pull it off.
I'm thinking this is, like I said, I'm predicting that it's AV. Because that's the only time that I've ever run Earth Power on Venu was when I went Grass, Poison, Weather Ball, and Earth Power with an AV set.
Oh, wow. Zacian is bulky. But the Zacian is going to flinch.
Might die here to Vines. Yep.
Okay.
That's okay. We get a free switch in. I'm not going to bring the whale in because of weather control. He's still got Groudon in the back.
Yeah, you want to save that.
Yep. I want him to bring in Groudon to turn the sun on for Ensign. I'm going to parting shot this turn, I think. Either that or I just flare blitz in the rain and kill Venu.
Because I think you have to protect Palkia here, right? From the...
I think we can kill Zacian.
If you play rough, connects Palkia... Yeah. So Flare Blitz the Zacian, even if it's in the and then protect Palkia,
and then just protect.
Yeah, because if he
what do you think?
play
Not
rough,
bad, right? Because we just stall. Yeah. We just stall him out.
Because we got Kyogre in the back. If we can take Zacian out, that'll bring out his son, and then we can counter with our weather in the back.
Weather War.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, there it is. Perfect.
Oh.
So now we have Sun Boosted Flare Blitz if we live the Earth Power. So Venu's about to go first. Because Chlorophyll will proc. He might have read the Protect. Oh! Woo! Ooh. 0! We did it! Look at that play, son! The only thing better is if we would have targeted Venu. But look at that, he one-shot him!
Oh my god, bro.
Oh! Let's go, Tigre! Woo!
Crit didn't matter.
Crit didn't matter. I'm hard swapping out Incineroar, so we have an Intimidate for late game for the Zacian.
Yeah, like I honestly don't know if we need Palkia. But we need that's tough. This is a tough one.
No, Palkia would be good because when we could just have 100% Thunders in the rain because Zacian's almost dead, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And we just thunder him with Palkia. And then he can't kill both Palkia and What's-His-Face in the same turn, and we'll have a new Fake Out. So who's swap Kyogre?
Mm-hmm.
And I Spatial Rend Venu, and it will go ahead of him now in speed because the sun will be turned off. So then if he goes for Sleep Powder again, we'll go first and we'll Spatial Rend with Life Orb. We might be able to just pick up a kill.
Oh, please click Protect onto your Zacian, please.
Yeah, I know, right?
For me.
Because now we have an Intimidated and Fake Out in the back.
Oh! Oh my god.
That's what it is, dude. You and me. You had that play, God. I had this one.
Oh my god. Let's go, dude.
Let's go. Ooh, that's good damage.
Wow, doesn't even KO.
I told you, that's AV. What am I telling? Oh, and we dodged it.
Oh, this poor guy. Oh,
I told you that's probably AV. Now, oh no, it's Black Sludge. He's showing Black Sludge. I'm retarded.
Yeah. So now
I'm gonna pulse.
Yeah, you have to pulse, and then you thunder something.
Yeah, because he can't kill both, right?
So, you thunder Zacian.
Yeah, thunder Zacian.
Because you have to Fake Out for Venu.
Yep. Ooh, Crunch. What?
Crunch?
Why would you not...
No Play Rough? Where's the Play Rough?
Wow. The Crunch?
Oh.
Okay.
It's got to be for Calyrex Shadow.
It must be. Trying to get those horses.
Yeah.
This boy is committed.
Oh, man. Dude, his last 3 turns were brutally tough, man. He made the wrong call in the last 3 turns in a row.
Yep. Yeah,
but
and he's like using Guard and Sleep Powder, and I'm over here calling for AV. Obviously, he's not AV. It's Black Sludge. That was just really bulky.
All right.
That is how you outplay a Weather War. Oh, right. We got a horsey.
We got a horsey.
I like Ensign Grim.
I'm wondering if we can just lead with the combo.
In this matchup? Well, what if they lead Zacian or Groudon?
I think the only thing you're afraid of turn 1 is the horse. You know?
Yep.
Yeah, and I think you just picked the proper setup for it. If they lead horse and we get completely smoked,
no, because a lot of them are supportive too, and we could just protect and see what he does or switch right out. We have AV Kyogre in the back, and we have we got Dobby in the back too. I got Heartless, Dobby, Whale, and Rachi.
Yeah,
that late game.
I'll hold the L. If we get Astro Barrage swapped, I'll hold it.
Well, because we almost kind of are okay throwing away Heartless early, so that way we get a free switch into Dobby to set up screens.
And I don't think bringing the horse in this matchup is necessarily great. Oh, he brought the horse in this matchup. With McGee. Okay, so this is scary because he brought a Trick Room.
That's what I was gonna say. Is that Trick Room and Will-O-Wisp and let's see. No berries.
So here's one thing yet. Here's one thing to think about. If we Dynamax, we don't have to Shadow Sneak ourselves. We can let him hit us with Astral Barrage, and we can take out the Magearna in one turn. And then we can quash the horse next turn.
Yeah, I'll Helping Hand.
And then we can max, and we can Flash Cannon. Yeah, I think Flash Cannon's the way to go, right? Max Steel Spike into the Magearna.
Well, I'd rather get the terrain out. Oh, you want to go into Magearna?
What do you think?
I was gonna max Starfall the horse.
All right, I'm with you.
With Helping Hand.
Okay, I'm with you.
in case he Dynamaxes, we'll still one-shot it. That's my thought process. It doesn't look like he Dynamaxed.
We're going to eat an Astral Barrage, so we'll see how this goes.
I'm kind of okay with that.
Yeah, it's going to hurt, but...
He might taunt.
That'd be amazing.
Oh, there it is.
Dynamax. Is this Magearna, Horse?
It has to be Magearna because of the speed, right?
Is this Trick Room Horse?
Oh, maybe is it a Focus Sash Trick Room?
It might be. But that's fine because we have Quash. So even if he Sash and clicks Trick Room, we can pick one of these to do some damage to.
Oh, Speed
Swap.
Wow. Okay, now we're boosted, though. We're going to live on 1. Interesting.
Speed Swap.
We live on the set. Cool. This is good for us. This is good for us. We can still set up our own policy, too.
Yeah, and we can... you know, else, yeah, we can set up our own policy. If this is Focus Sash... Okay, we can Shadow Sneak that horse. But based on that damage, I feel like...
I want to quash the Magearna.
Yeah, because the horse is going to be slow now.
Yeah.
You could Steel Spike the horse. Start setting up boosts.
Yeah, start setting up boosts for the squad.
Even if they protect, I suspect that we will pick up the KO.
Speed swap horse. Okay. Now we have a fast Magearna to deal with, but we have AV Kyogre with screens, so like... And we've already played with Magearna, we know what his potential is. And there is a limit. Yeah. It's good. It's better than Jirachi, but there is a limit.
Alright. So, unfortunately, he's going to get a Soul Heart boost from that. And he's gonna, if he targets Sableye here, he'll get another one.
He gets a Soul Heart boost from his dude dying?
Oh, yeah.
Wow. Okay, that's crazy. I didn't know that.
Yeah, dude, Magearna's correct. Alright. So, we can...
I want to go screens. And drop his speed with Scary Face.
Yep.
Oh, nice.
Groudon. This is potentially good for us.
Because then we win the Weather War in the end.
Hopefully they click Precipice Blades and pop our weakness policy, because we need that really bad right now.
Yeah, it's a good point, too.
So it's just a matter of what's more important.
I'm gonna light screen.
Cannot... What's that?
I'm on a light screen. I'm going to overgrow this. This will also turn off his terrain for that last turn of Dynamax. It won't be fairy boosted if he chooses to go another Starfall, because we have a Dark type on the field. Which he might just go for this turn, but... Because I don't think he has any... Like, Magearna doesn't get anything that'll deal with Jirachi, does he?
Lightning.
He's going around Jirachi.
So now it's at +3. If we KO this Groudon, it'll be at +4.
And then we have Light Screen plus AV. Nice damage.
Alright. Bulky Groudon.
We're also not boosted, unfortunately, but that's okay. We're buying time for what we need. It's just... It's his boosts are getting out of control now.
Oh, yeah. Magearna snowballs really, really hard.
Yeah, I love using her in our video. She was a lot of fun.
I think you have to Origin Pulse.
Yeah, I think that's.
Magearna's so fast, it might just.
What if they don't have
Thunderbolt?
I was gonna say, what if he has grass?
That'd be pretty clutch for them.
Us. We're in a good spot here.
Yeah, I think you Origin Pulse,
yep.
And then you Flash Cannon the Magearna. and we just pray that we live and hit all our moves.
Oh, no, I'll flash. No. Yeah, I'll do some damage. Because he didn't have any spec debuffs.
Yeah. Our weakness policy's popped. And we're faster than Groudon. Moment of truth. Can AV Kyogre live a +4 Dazzling Gleam?
Floor Cannon.
Floor Cannon? Oh, I don't know if it's living that, though.
Oh, yeah, we tanked those for days, son. We tanked those for days, son.
Oh, my God, dude.
Bulky Kyogre is the truth. I've been telling ya.
Holy cow.
Watch, here we go. He hit us. Even with a +1D, we couldn't live it.
Alright, double connect. It should pick up both of these.
Oh, yeah, baby. Kyogre is the truth, son.
Alright, who's the last? Can Kyogre in the red?
I'm trying to remember who his team was.
Kyogre in the yellow is what I meant.
That's so troll. Oh, God, it's Zacian.
Oh, no. Hey, oh, bro, he's going to misplay rough.
Yeah, he won't have the... He's not going to take the wild charge like you're supposed to.
If he's smart, he would quick blade. Yeah, I think either Origin Pulse or Thunder for the hacks.
We're going to get a crit and one-shot him. He's going to miss, and we're going to get a crit. Or he's going to get greedy and go Sword Stance.
Oh.
Oh, protect. Okay, he's just going to give me
more he's calling out rain. That's fine.
But we're getting healing from terrain.
Yeah. He's just stalling out. Alright, Origin Pulse crit. Play rough miss. Origin Pulse crit. It's gonna be amazing.
It's gonna be the pop off of the century. We're calling it now.
Yep.
He connected.
Dang it, dude.
Ah.
Alright, GG's.
GG's.
It's got snowballed by Magirno a little bit.
What a coincidence.
So Galio. So Galio matches up against us pretty well.
Sun Team with Gengar.
Yeah. This is interesting. I think
I like Grimmsnarl as a lead.
Mm-hmm.
And we could go Incin.
Yes, we could.
And then we bring Kyogre in the back for weather control.
Yeah.
And then I like Palkia here too. If we can get the rain set up, Palkia sweeps. Otherwise...
Let's bring Palkia, yeah. Let's bring Palkia. It's the Jirachi vid, but...
I think this is either Incin or Whale Dynamax.
Yeah.
Maybe not, if we can... on paper.
Yeah.
This does not look like a good Jirachi game.
Unfortunately not.
Jirachi matches up well against Groudon, but he had a lot of options that wasn't Sun also.
But we're walled. Solgaleo walls us.
Solgaleo Groudon.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we could have just grassed right into him, but oh well. We'll see.
Okay, so the Intimidate will not affect the full metal body. I think Reflect here is a no-brainer from Grimmsnarl, and then I think you could Parting Shot the Groudon.
Well, you don't want to fake out?
I'm just worried about Dynamax. Oh, okay. If you just want to max,
I want to go El Tigre, bro.
Okay. All right.
You with me?
All right. I'm with you.
Because we'll have Reflect up, and we just say bah humbug to the fake out. We play around his mind games.
All right, it's Solgaleo.
Because he might have Earthquake. That's pretty popular. But he doesn't get high horsepower or anything. So once he shrinks, he'll only have Earthquake if that's what his Quake move is.
Yeah. Hopefully we can keep.
And he's Psychic type. Pokemon. He's Psychic and Steel, so we beat him on both sides of our typing.
Yeah.
Being Fire Dark. So, like, I'm really not... This is one of the reasons that that Incineroar, this Incineroar is so good. Because it's not just Zacian. It's also Zamazenta and Solgaleo. And Necrozma Duskmane. And he's actually not a bad matchup into... Dialga.
Max Knuckle.
Max Knuckle, that would be close combat.
Okay, so he just negated the Intimidate on Groudon.
What's that?
He just negated the Groudon Intimidate.
Ooh, instant
avoided. Nice.
That's great for us. We're doing great here. Yep, that Reflect coming in really great there, too. Look at that, we almost one-shot him. We almost one-shot him with Dynamax, bro.
Alright, so we gotta be careful now. Because of this, we can't Scary Face this guy. We could Scary Face Groudon.
Let's
however,
light screen. I know it doesn't help us here, but before we die, you know what I mean?
Yeah, let's light screen. And then I would probably just max guard. Buy us a little time, because he's going to get KO'd here. We need to bring something out in the back that's faster than Solgaleo. So we have to guard.
Okay. Otherwise, I was going to say
no. Yeah, we're outsped by both of the opposing Pokemon.
Gotcha.
And one of them just has a weakness policy popped, so we actually want them to KO Grimmsnarl here so we get a free switch into something else.
I'm with you. Oh, he went for another Knuckle. Nice call, bro. Nice call. I'm with you. I see it.
Yeah.
Nice call. Bought us a lot of good time there. Poor Grim not dodging this Earthquakes or the Blades, but that's okay.
Yep. So
I'm gonna Scary Face the Groudon.
Yeah, and then I guess you could just go for some damage here. I don't know if Incineroar lives through this turn.
I think he will. He only has +1, and we still have Reflect.
The Solgaleo has +3.
Oh yeah,
but if he's gonna Knuckle, he won't KO through Protect. So I guess we could bank on that. So I would attack Solgaleo at this point. I would not switch.
No, I was just looking.
Yeah, I would not switch.
Because we also have a berry.
Right.
Yeah, good call on that Full Metal Body. It's not just the attack stat. You just can't lower stats.
So if this is an Incineroar, we should live this fine.
Yeah, we should. There we go.
Yeah,
And we're in the yellow. We're going to be back up to green from Citrus, maybe. Dude, El Tigre is the champion. The people's champion. Look at derpy-ass claws. Big balloon animal sausage fingers. But, oh my gosh, he's so good. Let's go. Shooting a belly button laser like the dude from My Hero.
So the Groudon is +2. So this Blades is going to hurt, if not clean up. But we'll have a speed advantage with our remaining 2.
Yep.
Oh, well, he's just going to keep missing.
Perfect.
Literally could not have worked out better for us. Literally could not have worked out better.
I hate Precipice Blades. Yeah, this is where we
we go Kyogre, yeah.
We go Kyogre. We shut off his weather. We gain. That's why I brought him in the back. So then we maintain weather control. Ooh, Grim.
So we do it to watch out. His Groudon is +2.
But he's scary-faced.
He's scary-faced. We also have...
So we are faster than him with Incineroar, so we can hit Parting Shot him.
Yeah, good idea. I would Parting Shot, and then...
Because he might just fake out here. So I'm going to Water Spout.
Yeah.
And then
Spout.
I'm going to Parting Shot the Groudon.
Yeah. I like it.
Okay, there's a Reflect. We dodge this. That's great. He clicked the wrong move.
Yeah, that's perfect.
That is the wrong move in front of a Kyogre, bro.
Yeah, super throw right there.
Oh, is that Sash?
Super throw, dude.
He just threw.
Oh, no.
So we can't Parting Shot here because he's dark? Oh, no, it's not Prankster.
We can, yeah, we're not Prankster.
Look at that. So, yeah, that's basically checkmate right there because now he's minus anything.
Pretty much.
Depending on what he was in the first. And now we get Palkia in the rain. There you go. Look at this late game we brought. See? Incineroar's so good!
Yeah, dude. Dynamax Incineroar, dude.
Dynamax Incineroar to counter those
Solgaleo, dude.
Yeah, he's just great in the Solgaleo matchup, too.
Ooh, Regieleki, okay.
We are AV. So I'm gonna
I think you Origin Pulse. You should live one.
I'm going to Pulse. And I'm going to Spatial Rend the Lecky.
Okay. I'm with you.
Thunder Wave. Okay.
Not a bad play.
Nope.
That's his out right now is Hacks.
Oh, it's only Thunderbolt. We're going to live this. Healthy.
Wow.
That's AV, son. Max HP Assault Vest Kyogre.
His win condition was Hacks.
Yep. GG. There it is.
Dang.
That late game Kyogre.
Let's go, dude. Let's go.
Let's go.
Nice game. Good game, Jirachi.
0. That dude just had a magnet on his Regieleki, and it was modest 0.
Max, modest, magnet, stab, transistor, thunderbolt from Regieleki did what? We were still
like 40
in the green.
Oh yeah, it did about 40%.
Wow. Yeah. Kyogre's the truth, man. The
Assault Vest Kyogre, bro. Well, 0, that was the squad. That was my VGC rain team for Series 13, featuring Weakness Policy Jirachi. What do you think, buddy?
It was good, man. It was good. I think it's very apparent that Jirachi was outclassed by Magearna, but this was just a fun little way to do it. I don't think anyone really expects Weakness Policy Jirachi.
No, definitely not. And it's really good in the meta in certain matchups. Like we showed today, like there are matchups where we just don't bring him at all because he just doesn't fit. But then there's other matchups where he comes in really clutch.
Yeah.
And it's all about weather wars in this meta, so that's kind of what the team is based around. That's why we bring the bulky Kyogre. What do you think of that?
Yeah. Perfectly played in that first game where we bring the Jirachi against the sun, but we use the rain to soften up some of those super effective hits.
Yep.
And then dish back things like Energy Ball, things like that. It's just like when they bring Charizard, that's when things get really, really dicey for Jirachi.
Yeah, that's actually the thing is like when they go hard, a lot of people, when they see the rain team, they'll go hard Venu. And that's where Jirachi excels in that matchup.
Yeah. Well, man, it was super hype. It was a fun send-off to our Gen 8 VGC content. It was,
Yeah, it's been a long ride. This is like our first dive into competitive VGC ever, so it's always going to have a special nostalgic place in our heart. We have officially fallen in love with VGC, myself in particular. This is on cartridge. This is my meta. I love it. This is my go-to if I want to play some stuff on cartridge. So I'm really, really pleased. I cannot be more excited for Gen 9. Scarlet and Violet is just around the corner, ladies and gentlemen. We are under a month away, 0. And being able to use the new gimmick of Terra types instead of Dynamax, it's going to change the game infinitely so. And so, yeah, I'm just really excited to dive into the new gen and get some more VGC underway in that meta.
All right, y'all. Our final Gen 8 battle videos coming out next week. Stay tuned. Hope you guys enjoyed this one.
Until next time, I've been Justin.
And I'm 0.
Council is adjourned.